Anyway, hello. I've been developing an added feature for the Pokédav, and it turned out great. Jono, may I see that Pokédav, the one our president gave you? Okay. Ooh, match call. Oh, yeah. Using the match call feature, you can chat with people who have been registered in your Pokédav. Our President Stone should be registered in your Pokédav. Oh, yeah. Okay. We can now make phone calls, but first of all, let's have... Oh, okay, I guess we'll have to do the match call first. Devon President, Mr. Stone. Oh, Jono. Since you called me, the Pokédav must be working properly. Other people will be registered, so try calling them up too. Good. You seem to be quite happy. How could I know that? It's because I'm looking down at you from my office window. Haha, see you again. Well, I mean, that's a good point, that. Okay, I better get back to work. Please take care, Jono. Well, thank you very much for giving me the extra feature on my Pokédav. But first of all, let's check out the Hoenn map. So, I think our next destination is indeed Dewford Town, so presumably we're going to talk to Mr. Briney and see if we can hop on his boat to get to Dewford. And then, of course, we got Slateport all the way over here, so yeah, I mean, we'll be going down this way in a bit of a loop, I suppose, so it'll take a bit of time, but we will gladly do that. Also, I think I need to start speaking to a few people, because I think we can start registering people that we've battled against. I know there's a few people around here that will want to register on the Pokédav. You don't. But I'm pretty sure, if I remember rightly, we can register a few people. So I think the best thing to... Oh! Well, look who it is. Oh, hi, Jono. You had a match call feature put on your Pokédav. Let's register each other so we can contact one another anytime. Yeah, there we go. Oh, by the way, I passed Mr. Briney in Petalburg Woods. I guess he's on his way home to his cottage by the sea. How's your Pokédex coming along, Jono? Mine's looking pretty decent. Oh yeah, sure, let's have a quick battle. Let's have a quick battle, May. Let's see, what change you got? Oh, okay, you got one extra Pokemon. A Wingull. Ah, level 13. Wait a minute. Okay, hang on a minute. Level 13. We might have to, switch out for a bit here. Oh god, Supersonic. No! Unfortunately, I don't have much choice with Marsh Jump. I'm just going to have to use Tackle for now, unfortunately. Ah, of course it hurt itself in its confusion, because this game always loves to be biased like in these sort of things. Oh no, there we go. Okay, just going to keep on using Growl. I mean, that's fine. Although I'm still confused. That's not fine. And I hurt myself in my confusion. That's also not fine. That's really not fine. Come on, May. Come on, Marshtomp. Really? Okay, yeah, this game is really screwing me over. Okay, there we go. At least we managed to get you on that one. But still. Really trying to milk out the that confusion status for the longest time possible, aren't you, game? There we go. Ooh, wasn't enough to level up Silcoon. Anyway, you're using Trico next, so I'll tell you what, let's just briefly use Silcoon. Level 15. This is going to be a bit risky. No, I can't take the risk. Let's just use Tailo for now. Okay, not too bad. Ooh, that's not good. Although we should still be able to survive this as long as this pound attack doesn't cause too much damage. It doesn't, so let's just What? Oh, you jerk. Oh, you are such a jerk. You thought the exact same thing as me. Well, in that case then, you know what? That should be enough experience points for Silcoon to level up. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to bring out Shroomish. Just train up Shroomish a little bit. You absolute jerk. Of course you'd use quick attack. Yeah, screw you. I'll slow you down, Trico. Jerk. Yeah, there we go. That was enough to level up Silcoon. Ooh, not quite Shroomish though, but we'll definitely get you leveled up fairly soon. Yikes, you're better than I expected. And just like that, we get ourselves an evolution. Also, I just realised I never read the Pokédex entry for Marshtomp. So I might as well read that while I'm also reading the Pokédex entry, well, think about it, for both Silcoon and Beautifly! And you're trying to learn Absorb? That's fine, you know what? We will gladly teach you that. Now thinking about it, if I evolved you before we battled against Roxanne, I would have had 4 options thinking about it. Well, 5 if I decided to end up using Marill, but no, I think we were more than well prepared for our first gym battle. Oh, by the way, Mr Briney, who I just passed, Jono, you just moved here, so you might not know this, but Mr Briney was once, well, I sort of had an idea he was like a sailor, you know, a seafarer and all that, because, well, presumably that's his boat that he's left outside there. Nothing new? Okay, fair enough. Well, let's just very quickly heal our Pokemon. And let's see if we can make our way towards Dewford. Alright, thank you for waiting. We've restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. And if I remember rightly, I think the second gym leader uses fighting type Pokemon. So probably a good opportunity just to train up Taylor a little bit. But before we talk to Mr. Briney, I want to talk to a few like Pokemon trainers that we've previously battled, because I'm hoping we can register some people on the Pokénav. Thankfully not you. Oh yeah, here we go. You're strong, but should I register you on a Pokénav? Okay, sure, I'll register you. Okay, here we go. Yeah. So you do speak to them. For some reason, I thought you could register like a match call with like these twins there, so you can have like double battles all the time. Ah, you obtained a Pokénav. I will gladly register you. After all, I have plenty of money. Okay, well that's well, that'll be a nice easy source of money if you want to have a battle with me again. I know you can get like phone calls every now and then, but I'm pretty sure you can also initiate some battles by calling the trainers. Hello, we meet again. We seem to be drawn together. Let's register each other in our Pokénavs. Yeah, okay. Exchanging phone numbers with Cindy. Well, now that we register each other in the Pokénav, I think we will meet again at some point. Anyway. Aw, look at them. Back home, safe and sound after rescuing Pico from Team Aqua and just having a lovely game of chase. Although, hang on a minute, Mr. Briney, I think you need some help. There you go. Yeah, there we go. Or maybe it needs to be the other way around. Hang on. There you go, Pico. There you go. Now you've caught up. Now, who was chasing who? Thinking about it. Anyway, let's talk to Mr. Briney. Hold on, lass. Wait up, Pico. You're Jono. You saved my darling Pico. We owe so much to you. What's that? You want to sail with me? You have a letter bound for Dewford and a package for Slateport then. Quite the busy life you must lead. Yeah, last time I checked, I thought I was just being a Pokemon trainer, but now I'm also being like a courier for a big company. Man, starting so young in this region, aren't I, with these jobs? Oh yeah, we'll set sail for Dewford. Damn right we will. Dewford it is then. Anchors away, Pico! We're setting sail, my darling. Nice. Whoa. Nice fast boat as well. All these Pokemon trainers that we can battle as well, but we won't be able to battle them until we know Surf. Also... Oh, Jono. Where are you now? It sounds windy wherever you are. I just heard from Devon's Mr. Stone about your Pokénav, so I decided to give you a call. It sounds like you're doing fine, so that's fine with me. You take care now. Nice, so registered Dad Norman in the Pokénav. And there we are, just like that, we've arrived in Dewford. Ahoy! We've hit land in Dewford. I suppose you're off to deliver that letter to... who is it now? Stephen! Indeed I am. Anyway, Dewford Town, a tiny island in the blue sea. Oh, who lives here? Hello. Wow, you bothered to cross the sea to visit Dewford? Did you maybe come here because you heard about Brawly? Did I maybe become Brawly? I almost said that. He's so cool. Everyone idolizes him. Is that so? Gorge your eyes on this. It's a silk scarf. It's right at the cutting edge of fashion. Yeah! Oh, I can see your eyes twinkling. You appreciate my dazzling style. Oh, you're a delight. Here you go. I want you to have it. Alright, I'll gladly take a silk scarf. I believe that ups the power of normal type, doesn't it? Yes, it does. It's a marvellous scarf that will go with almost all Pokemon. A marvellous scarf, eh? Although surely it can't compare to my lovely purple scarf that I had in my Explorers Sky Let's Play. You know, I think that's maybe in real life a purple scarf would suit me. Who knows? Anyway, Dewford is a tiny island community. If something gets trendy here, everyone picks up on it right away. Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay. Ooh, are you getting the itch to fish? Oh, is this our first rod opportunity? I hear you, and I like what you're saying. I'll give you one of my fishing rods. Nice. Alright, give you some fishing advice then. First you want to face the water, then use the rod, focus your mind. If you get a bite, pull on the rod. Sometimes you can snag something immediately, but with bigger catches, you need the time, the pulls on your rods to haul them in. Okay. But hey, we got our first rod. Unfortunately, it is the old rod, so it's always going to be a little bit... well, it's almost inevitable what kind of Pokemon we're going to catch, but hey, at least we've got a rod. There's a lot to be said for living on a small island like this in harmony with Pokemon and the family. Ah, and your pet Zigzagoon now. I left the major port of Slateport City when I married my husband here. Life goes by slowly on this little island, but being surrounded by the beautiful sea, that's happiness too. It sure is. Yeah, this is a pretty small place, so I don't expect there to be too much. Well, we've got the gym here, but I don't want to go in there just yet. Although, let's read the sign at least. A big wave in fighting. Yeah, indeed, he is a specialist in fighting type Pokemon, so really much going to be relying on Tailo by the looks of things, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't need to heal my Pokemon, but we'll pop in here anyway, just in case there's anything. Even if Pokemon faints and can't battle, it can still use a move learned from a hidden machine. True that. There's a stone cavern at the edge of town. I've heard you can find rare stones there. Ooh, okay, well, now you got me interested in that. Definitely got to see what that's like. Right, let's talk to you and see what you got. I like what's hip, happening, and trendy. I'm always checking it out. Listen, have you heard about this new Together train? That's right, of course you know. I mean, sheesh, Together train. It's the hottest thing and cool. Wherever you're from, Together train is the biggest happening thing, right? I guess it is. Yeah, absolutely right. Together train is the definition of in right now. Okay, the Together train. Are we talking about Pokemon training, or are we quite literally talking about a train? Dewford Hall, everyone's information exchange. Ooh, okay. I guess this is the place where they start like the newest like trends or something here. What's in vogue? Why, it has to be Together Train! I can't imagine what life would be like without Together Train! I'm studying up on the hip and trendy Together Train now. Is it true that there's a deep link between Together Train and party? Sure. Oh, so my hunch was right. I'm one step closer to being hip and happening. Yowza. Well, I suppose if you train Pokemon like with a bunch of people together, it's kind of like a party. And if you're together with a whole bunch of people on an actual train, I suppose it could also be a party. So, you know what? It kind of works both ways. I'm teaching my Pokemon about Together Train. But it's not going well. It's a bit too much, I think. But it's not going well. You sound like one of the engineers from Dewford. Not Dewford, Devon. Across the sea? Is the Together Train even more popular? Well, all I can say is this is the first time I've heard of Together Train. This whole business about Together Train. Isn't there a TV show on it? Well, this is a game from like the early 2000s, so probably not. Although, now we're in 2022, there's probably a good chance there is something like that exists somewhere in this world or somewhere online. I collect official Together Train licensed merchandise. I have official Together Train dolls, official Together Train brand clothing, and officially licensed Together Train picture books. I own. I'm not sharing anything with you. I mean, that's fine. I wasn't really that interested in having any of them, but... Together Train merchandise? What the heck? Hey, listen, I composed a theme song for Together Train. Together Train is really popular right now. Okay, listen. Alright, I'm listening. Oh, Together Train. Wonderful, Together Train. I dare say traffic would pay for you to work on your singing before you trifle yourself with Together Train. Oof, okay. Well, I'm backing out of this argument. Well, the big question is, where is this person that we're meant to deliver this letter to? Was it Steven? Also, are you a Pokemon trainer? Yeah, here we go. What do people do if they need to go to a washroom? What if my rod hooks a big one while I'm in the washroom? I just can't go. Well, I mean, that is quite the predicament, eh? Anyway, let's just train up Taylor a little bit. Ooh, Poison Sting. And of course it affects me. Like, how many times have I used Poison Sting in this session today and it hadn't activated poison once yet? The first Poison Sting that my opponent used, it activated no problem. God, screw this game sometimes. Ooh, nice. That's a healthy amount of experience points though. I'll gladly take that. I lost because I'm trying to not go to the washroom. I mean... Well... Okay, this is going to be a bit gross what I'm about to say, but at the end of the day, you are right next to the sea. You know, just saying. Yeah, that's too gross. Oh no, I've got this feeling I'll hook a big one. Well, yeah, good luck with that. Just don't. Just make sure that you don't massively have like a big explosion in your bladder or something. Otherwise, we could be in one horrible mess on the beach. Ew. Anyway, you know what? I just realised we haven't tried out the rod yet, so let's just very quickly try out this rod. Where are you? You're in... Key items, there we go. Not even a nibble. Well, that's just rubbish. Gotta be a whole bunch of magic crap out here somewhere. Not even a nibble? Really? Wow. None of the fish are biting. Hey, Ned. I guess that was your name, wasn't it, Ned? Do you mind if I just quickly fish in your spot? Thanks. Okay. Are the fish all dead or something? Advice on catching Pokemon with a rod. Press the A button if you get a bite. I mean, I would press the A button if I got a bite, but this is my... I've cast it 3 times now. There we go. Now we finally got a bite. Let me guess. A Magikarp. Indeed it is. Magikarp appeared. Level 10 though, so maybe it'll be worth my time just to battle you a little bit, although you're probably still not going to have a huge amount of experience points. Yeah, that was not worth it at all. But hey, at least we got it to work. Ooh, another battle. Which do you prefer? Fishing in the sea or a stream? Well, I guess it depends where I find some decent water-type Pokemon. Anywhere, really. Alright, Elliot, let's see what you have. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, I mean, because you're a Pokemon that belongs to a Pokemon trainer, you should give out at least a little bit more experience points. Mind you, we're not going to be talking a huge amount more. In fact, it's going to be rather embarrassing how much experience points we're going to get from this Magikarp, isn't it? 42, yeah. I mean, that's enough to level up Tailo, but still. Nothing to write home about. Also, Wing Attack, yes. Almost twice as strong as Peck, yet the same amount of PP, and of course 100% accurate, so you know what? We're totally going to have you learn Wing Attack instead of Peck. Absolutely no point. Well, mind you, I suppose I could use Peck as like a low, powered attack, but then again, I've got Quick Attack. Now, you know what? There's no point in learning Peck. Might as well learn Wing Attack. Nice. And a little bit added. Okay, there we go. At least you use some other Pokemon, so at least that's something. At least you're not going to be that fisherman just outside Rustboro who just had Magikarp. Oh yeah, Wing Attack doing the business there. Nice. And of course, finishing off with a Magikarp. What a waste. What a waste of time this is. Just get rid of it, Tailo. Get rid of the embarrassment that is Magikarp. And yes, we all know what you evolve into, but in your current state, you're more or less completely useless. Like in deep sea fishing, I lost spectacularly. Oh dear. Well, you're welcome. Fishing's great, but so is battling. If you don't mind, can we meet again? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, another person added to the Pokénav. Nice. Fishing is the greatest whether it's in the sea or a stream. You agree with me, right? Yeah, I mean, as long as there's good stuff to catch, then anywhere's good. Anyway, no sign of Steven, so I'm guessing maybe in this cave. Granite Cave. Hey you, it gets awfully dark ahead. It'll be tough trying to explore. That guy who came by earlier, Steven I think it was, he knew how to use Flash, so he ought to be alright, but... well, for us hikers, helping out those that we meet is our motto. Here you go, I'll pass this on to you. Ooh, HM05, that is Flash. It lights up even the inky darkness of caves. But to use it, you need the gym badge from Dewford's Pokémon Gym. Ah, of course. Okay. But at least we can explore up here a little bit, at least. Ooh, an Abra. Although, unfortunately, you're next to useless, considering... I think you only know Teleport. I did try and catch you one time, but it didn't work. Guess I could try using a Great Ball, especially as I got a few, like, for free, so... I'll try one, but honestly, I'm not optimistic. Okay, I should be optimistic. Wow. Okay, we got Abra. Nice. Abra, the Psy Pokemon. A Pokemon that sleeps 18 hours a day. Observation revealed that it uses Teleport to change its location once every hour. Huh, okay. Ooh, an escape rope. I mean, I did buy one because I wanted a spare one anyway, but I had a feeling you'd get one from here. But yeah, sure enough, it's dark. I mean, I suppose I could try and navigate through there in the darkness, but honestly, it's a bit of a faff, and considering it's been a very long time since I last played this game, I don't know if I want to, like, bother going down that route. Anyway, you know what? I might try and catch this Zubat if you know, like, a flying type attack. But you know what? I might just try and rely on Tailo for this battle. You know what? I think we're just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for it. Also, while I'm at it, can any of the Pokemon in my squad learn Flash right now, or do I need to bring someone else with me? Okay, Beautifly and Lotad and Shroomish actually can learn Flash. I'll probably teach you to Beautifly. But as there's no need for it right now, I'm not going to do that right now. Although, thinking about it, maybe it would be a bad idea to teach, like to train up Beautifly a little bit. I wonder if he'll learn like flying type move. But honestly, I think we might be all right. I'm just going to rely on Tailo, and I guess Marshtomp to a lesser extent. But for now, let me just quickly heal our Pokemon. And see what this gym is all about. Although before we do, let me just remind myself what kind of Pokemon we have in our party. Of course, we've now got Abra, but I'm going to assume... yeah, Teleport's your only move, so it's kind of useless to bring you along with me right now. Do I want to still bring you though? Probably not, to be honest. So yeah, and this Wingull is only a level 3, so probably not going to try and train you up anytime soon. But you know what? Well, let's give this a go. I think we'll be all right with just using Tailo. Hopefully we can get a few level ups during our run. So you know what? Let's see what's going on in this gym.